pictures came as a surprise. The Prime Minister of Israel, fresh from a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, shuttling between Russia and the West. At the peak of the most consequential war of the 21st century, little Israel saw fit to mediate.
Even if the chance is not great, as soon as there is even a small opening and we have access to all sides and the capability, I see this as our moral obligation to make every effort.
Israel started the war tiptoeing between the two sides, mediating between them, sending humanitarian aid. Israel, drawn to the Ukrainian side by its key alliances and by the scenes on the news, while also wanting to keep proper ties with Moscow, to avoid clashes in Syria, where Russia controls the air, to protect hundreds of thousands of Jews across Russia.
You please tell me how you can kill with this thing. This is simply not possible. So I don't know what the people are afraid of. To provide the personal security for Ukrainians.
People of Israel, you saw how Russian missiles hit Kiev, hit Babin Yar. You know what kind of land that is? More than 100,000 Holocaust victims are buried there.
Over time, Israel's policy has moved closer to Ukraine, pushed perhaps by a change in the Prime Minister's office, pushed by the momentum of events on the ground, and the hardening of lines between Russia and the West.
The images and testimony from Ukraine are horrific. Russian forces committed war crimes against a defenseless civilian population.
The upshot now is a high-stakes dispute with Moscow over the future of the quasi-governmental Jewish agency on Russian soil. Exactly the kind of fight that the Israel of February 24th wanted to avoid, and where the Israel of August 24th, caught in the vortex of events so much bigger than itself, finds itself sucked in.